welcome to the A.D.K Rock and Metal Network. I am one of your hosts, Dave Does, and you are watching or listening to the Secrets of Asia Rock and Metal podcast. This podcast is where we explore different bands from the Asia continents, and this can be everywhere from Mongolia, Indonesia, India, Japan, China, etc, etc, etc. So basically anywhere over there. Because I think there's a really interesting mix of bands that come out of there that are very different to what we would class from the Western market, whether it be American, European, etc. So we are doing that, and we may do some of the other continents. We may do like African continent and sort of check out there, because there's a very again very interesting sort of diverse stylization that's more localized to them and worth exploring. So today I picked 10 bands. Generally, they're going to be bands I've never heard of. I do no research, and I categorically say that in advance so that I have no idea what I'm going into. We pick 10 bands, 10 songs, put them on here for me to listen to, watch, and we find out if they're worth doing. So the first one we're going to be talking about is a band called Left, which I have no idea, never heard of the band name. It's not a great band name, I would say. Doesn't really sort of tell you anything. But yeah, let's go check out Left, and this is the song Mother.
星の数ほどの言葉を書き鳴らしたところで伝わらない想いが溢れてくる星の数ほどのありがとう繰り返したところで伝わらない想いを込めて歌うよこの歌を星の数ほどの言葉を書き鳴らしたところで伝わらない想いが溢れてくる星の数ほどの
Okay, there we go. That was Left, and the track was Mother. A bit of power pop punk rock there from the band. First impressions, good solid track, great, good overall performance of understanding song dynamics. Vocally, he's a little bit atonal for me. But overall, yeah, he was fine. He was all in key and everything. But you can hear it. So every time he's really pushing his range when he's going up to these it's about as much as he's going. So he's having to do is push loads of power to keep that note in tune, which he's doing. But it's not his body's natural comfortable singing area. He's probably a couple of registers below that he'd be much more comfortable singing in. But sounded good. Nice track. Nothing too original in there, but enjoyable to check out. So not a band that's going to kind of catch me joining them, but it was fun. Didn't find any information about the band, so I can't really say anything more about that. And I apologise, I didn't have my animated screen running beforehand, so I had to sort that out just before we started the video. Now we're going to check out a band called Man with a Mission. And I think there's a couple of bands I have heard of today in this one, but Man with a Mission is not one. The song is Emotions. Yeah, let's go find out all about it.
This is the message for tomorrow. It's the beginning of our new days. Hope is all in ourselves. I will rise, bestir myself. It's time.
Without the light in dark, but I feel the deepest emotions. Throughout the fight with might, I don't care about the laps. Hearing your voice and smiles, I'll be going there with my motion. No one's a feeling that I don't care about the past. Killing the motion of mine, and I just use my mind, forget my life. Apathy, impulsivity, and indifference, all of the cautions to my life. You were alive and said, we're the ones who change the world we know by our hands. You'd always say rescue them, love your neighbors as yourself. Come and see, just call my name. The motion of mine, I go paint it black again and again. Scared by all the things I face and the future that just leads to the white world's end. But you just took my hand and you took me all above. We're the ones who change the world. I close my eyes and urge myself to determine my fate.
Okay, there we go, Man with a Mission, and the song was Emotions. I actually really enjoyed that track. Really good band. It's a band I will definitely check out more. I'm going to put some details, obviously, I would have put some details up in the editing about the band during the video. The fact that they wear wolf masks or wolf hats, whatever you want to call them, to me is a bit silly. It's a gimmick, I guess. It gets you talking. And I will remember them as the band that wears the wolf mask, just because I can't remember them. It doesn't detract away from it being good music, but it would have been a reason I would never have checked them out if I'd heard about this beforehand. If they went, "You got to check this band out, they wear wolf masks," I'd be like, no, sorry, yeah, I'm not really into that gimmick, because it doesn't blend to a final story. Maybe it does, and I haven't got into the details, so I don't know. But the track itself and the music I really enjoyed. It is the sort of stuff that I will vibe to in the van when I'm driving to work and stuff like that. I'm more into this than like big breakdown beats and stuff. There is times when I'll listen to that sort of stuff, but this is more of my kind of vibe, chill sort of rock music. So yeah, I enjoyed Man with a Mission, and it's actually a good name for a band as well, so didn't have to pick out that one. Okay, next up on the list is a band I do know. So, but not everyone does, and I think that's a shame. So we are going to check out, this is a band called 1OK Rock. This song is The Beginning. I'm fairly certain I did this years ago on the Dave Does YouTube channel. So, but we're going to see. I'm going back to it because I have not checked out 1OK Rock in many years, but I do remember the band being very good. So let's check out 1OK Rock and The Beginning.
Just give me a reason to keep my heart beating. Don't worry, it's safe right here in my arms. As the world falls apart around us, all we can do is hold on, hold on. Take my hand and bring me back, yeah.
Okay, there we go. One OK Rock, and the song was the beginning. I actually do have that song on the album, on a album I have of theirs. I haven't really gone back to the album since I got it a few years or whenever it was I got it. And for anyone watching a video on the podcast YouTube and looking at me going, well, you weren't even paying attention, I have seen the video before. So it's more for your benefit, for those that may not have come across the band. But yeah, I enjoyed this band. The one thing that I found with One OK Rock is they are a band that is designed for the arena. These are arena rock songs. And they've got some great arena rock tracks. They were the first band I kind of came across when I was started exploring on Dave Does YouTube channel the Japanese music culture. We did like Lady Baby, and we had Bandmaid and Baby Metal, and I was kind of going, all of them had like their own niches, their own quirks, their own blends of what they were doing subgenres. And this was the first band that I came across that was, okay, well, this is basically an Asian westernized rock band format. That musically, what you're hearing, and even like the tonality, the melody of the vocals, this is what you would hear in an American rock band. So I was like, it was the first band I kind of came across to that in the more standardized traditional thing. And yeah, they are a really good band. So yeah, good to check them out once more. Next up on the podcast today, we're going to be checking out a band called Skywings. And the song is Gloria. I know nothing about this band, so I always enjoy going into these. If people are going to laugh and go, no, you don't. I was like, there are some bits where I know a little bit about the band in advance, and I'm like, God, I don't want to do this video. But when it gets to things like this, I'm always like, I'm intrigued. More than excited, I'm always intrigued to find out what I'm going to come across in the next 4 or 5 minutes. But let's do it. Skywings and Gloria. Okay, there we go, Skywings and Gloria. Now, the first and most important thing I need to say at this point is, doesn't matter what I think about this band. It's down to the individuals. So I could do a whole video breaking down this song and talking about this. And I would love to actually talk to the band about their thoughts behind this video and also this song. So the first thing I'm going to sort of take for anyone listening who goes on about how, if they say this is an incredibly complex song, it's really, really not. This is a very, very, very simple song. There is a lot of muscle memory and a lot of physicality in it. So the drums, for instance, there's a lot going on as far as pace on the drums, but the drum pattern itself is very, very simple. But it takes a lot of muscle memory and also energy to maintain that, so that's important to understand. So it is physically demanding on the drummer, but the actual playing of something like this, you'll see drummers can do it left, right, center. Once you know how to play this sort of stuff, it's very, very simple. The song itself is just basically chord progressions. There's not a lot going on there. There's not actually much in the way of riffs in the way of the song, but basically because of the pace of the track, it makes it, people who are not really musician led make it sounds like really technical. It's power metal. It reminded me a little bit of Love Bites and bands like that, Galnerius. I hear so many bands doing this sort of style, this power metal, pace, Dragon Force, you name it. And I knew there was going to be a solo in it, because that's basically the main thing. So what you have is soaring vocals, real fast drums, and usually some sort of keyboard backing in there. What surprised me here is it was only really when the solo kicked in when I looked at that and I saw that the vocalist is also the guitarist, but in the video he only holds the guitar during the solo. To me, not good enough for a video. As a videographer, there's got to be a continuity. You can't just switch back, bring a guitar in for the bit of the video, and then the rest of the time, what do you do live? Do you do that live? Do you not have a guitar in front of you for when you play it live? Either have the guitar or don't have the guitar and don't have the solo. It's that's too much ego from a vocalist, which I don't like. I've got a real issue with that. So yeah, that kind of wound me up a little bit looking at that. And the drum tone on it, it's basically over compressed. Makes it sound like he's just tapping away on plastic lids sort of thing. It's really bad. It's like triggered drums. So he's lost all of the natural tone out of the drum kit by doing what they've done. They've overcompressed it. So yeah, not a band I'm going to go back to, but I'm sure there'll be people out there that love it. But there are so many better power metal bands out there. The only good thing, I guess, is it's not an all-female power metal band, which we seem to be inundated with. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to say there's a lot of other better bands out there that are showing much more originality and ability. But this is only one song and it's only my opinion. So yes, Skywings, this track was Gloria. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that love it. It just wasn't for me. Let's do Take My Chance by a band called Doll's Box. I haven't checked these out for a while, but I do know this band. So yeah, let's do this.
ごめんなさい。こんな悲しい朝で。
よろしくお願いします。みんなこんばんは。あなたのハートを箱詰めしちゃうドールズボックスです。よろしくお願いします。お願いします。それでは私たちの歌聴いてください。せーの Take my chance! 愛が待つ
Okay, there we go. Take My Chance by Dollsbox. Interesting video and, of course, interesting song. I do have a feeling I have seen this video before. It's something about that audience scene. I swear I've definitely seen that at some point, and I think the song is vaguely familiar. Overall, really good track. One of the things that stood out for me was the fact that there is a lot going on in the video, but also a lot going on musically. So just when you kind of get your sort of sense that you understand where this track is, they do a stylization change. And this is something that I've seen consistently with the Japanese bands. They don't just kind of want us to do one style. They kind of like to blend lots of different ideas, whether it's got like the sample in there that reminded me of like almost Mortal Kombat video game sort of music, and then suddenly you've got death metal growl ideas going in there. You got funky bass parts in there. There's a breakdown. I mean, there's a lot of elements. But what I did notice is by the time I got to the end of the song, it just felt natural. It felt organic rather than at the beginning. It feels a little bit like, okay, I'm not sure. This doesn't feel like where it's naturally meant to go. But as the song goes on, it feels right. So yeah, really good. Enjoyed that from the band. Coming up next is another band that I do have covered, and I believe I have covered this track before on the channel. On the Dave Does channel. This is the Gazette, and the song is The Invisible Wall. Let's go check them out. Okay, there we go. That was the Gazette and the Invisible Wall. For those watching me instead of the video during that, will go, oh, you weren't paying attention to the video. I have seen the video before and I have heard this song. I actually have this song on their album. So hence why I didn't need to pay as much attention to this one. But for you at home, if you have never seen the Gazette or heard the Gazette, you should be definitely checking them out. It's a band I do enjoy. I've done a few videos of theirs. And they are always fun. I like what they do vocally. I like the vibe of the track. Their songs do vary, so they're not all kind of very, very same. So yeah, really enjoyed that band. Make sure you do go check them out. Next we have what's called, I hate where they do this, I think they're called Underworld. And the song is Impact, but they've done the N and they've upside it down and turned it into a V, and they're called Overworld. Now they could be called Overworld. That maybe it's what they're called, but I hate it when bands do this whole we're gonna be clever and turn the N into a V, and we're gonna be all like really obscure. No, you're not. You're just gonna be annoying. But it always puts me in a bad mood starting with a band that does that. But we're gonna do it anyway. So this is called, I believe, Underworld and Impact. Let's check them out.
This new world, yeah. The world's art is about to explode from the quiet. This new world. Everybody in the place make some noise. It's money in the house with the Overworld boys. Everybody in the place make noise. It's money in the house with the Overworld boys. Everybody in the place make some noise. It's money in the house with the Overworld boys. Everybody in the place make noise. It's money in the house with the Overworld boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for dance here? Express, mind, scream, dive, you can fly. Come on! Victoria Club fight on! Where till you go? 手をゴーン黙々と進み出すフロアへ一滴の人生も薄めて生きるつもりはないそうする不満の生き物ライブそこの慣れの果てまで衝撃的に165秒間その身に起こる意識高揚に身を任せ現実とは決別に踏み込む覚悟できたならそれなら行こう思い知らされる楽園 Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for dance here? Express, mind, scream, dive, you can fly. Come on! Victoria Club fight! Victoria Club fight! Victoria Club fight! Round. Where till you go? 手をゴーン紛れもなく動き出 gentlemen, are you ready for dancing? Express, mind, scream, die. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for dancing? Express, mind, scream, die. You can fly. Come on! Victoria Graphite. Come on! Victoria Graphite. Victoria Graphite. Victoria Graphite. 愛したって Yeah 世界の中心は今立つその場所さあな世界の広さを決めるのはお前自身 Yeah 道に迷えば始まる冒険行こう起きても覚めぬ夢の中へ
Okay, there we go. That was Underworld or Overworld, and the song was Impact. Overall, yeah, catchy track. I like the mix of styles in this song. Live performance-based video, so I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it. I get kind of bored with the live performance-based videos. I just like to vibe. It really depends on how you listen to music. I listen to a lot of music while I'm doing things, unless I'm doing a full review. So I like to listen to background, see if it naturally captures me, and it did on this one. So I liked them. Don't like the name of the band, but I did like the track. So, but not enough to go and check a whole album out. I'd need to know a recommendation. What one should I check out to see? Next, we're going to check out a band called Vamps. The song is called Replay. Do not know this band. Let's check them out and find out more. Your lives were sacrificed. Your life will just Okay, there we go, Vamps and Replay. I was just trying to find some information about this particular band. So I really liked the vibe and the stylization. The video reminded me of like a sort of 2010 style CGI based video, and it came out in 2014, so not far off of it. But yeah, good track. I enjoyed them. It's a band I would check out again. So they are definitely one of my secrets of the secrets of Asia bands for the week. Again, we only have time for one more today, so let's get to it. It's called Punisher and Hymn to Fangs. Let's do this. Oh, let me go to the start of the video. That would always help. Okay, there we go. That was Punisher and Him to Fangs. I apologise for having to step away from the video there. I had the front door going off there and needed to quickly answer that in case it was a delivery I was expecting. So apologies for that. I wasn't expecting it to be this early. So yeah, I only missed a few 30 seconds of the song early on, but classic thrash metal, I would say. Vocally, I can see where he's going with that. He's almost going down like kind of wanting to go the Rob Halford via sort of viral version of his style of singing. His screams aren't powerful enough, so he needs to really get that guttural scream when he's going to go up high there. Good video overall, performance video, nice battle vests, all that sort of lovely stuff. Nothing original, but it was good old classic thrash. Now we've covered 10 songs today, so as always, I like to kind of pull out my favourite ones from the day. There are obviously One OK Rock and the Gazette, bands I know, so they were of course going to be in there. Dollbox I had covered before, but I wasn't ever really impressed, but I actually enjoyed that today, so maybe my tastes have changed slightly. Underworld or Uberworld, however you want to say them, they were pretty cool. Vamps was pretty cool. I think though, for me today, the one band that kind of stood out for me that I enjoyed musically was Man with a Mission. I thought that was a really good track and will be a band that I will check out further. But let me know in the comments down below, out of the 10 bands today, which were your favourites? Which ones did you like? And what 10 bands should I pick up next? Now, I do know for the next one, we are focusing we're doing a lot more focus on, I think, India in the range. Because what has happened is when we've been kind of getting suggestions or pulling out bands, it all seems to be coming pretty predominantly Japanese bands. And I don't want it just to be a pure Japanese. So I have primarily pulled a lot of Indian bands in for the next week's podcast. But please do send me your recommendations in the comments down below. Thank you very much for tuning in, watching, listening, however you're looking at this podcast for this week. And I'll be back next week with 10 more bands for you to check out. Take care.